stop. Before you even think about buying a car, you need to see this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Last week, I watched a C8 Corvette, yes, a Corvette, sell for less than a Toyota Camry. I actually thought the auction website was glitched, but what happened next shocked me even more. 2 days later, I saw a barely driven BMW M2 Competition go for 40% below its original price. That's when I realized something massive was happening in the car market. What I'm about to show you isn't just a regular price drop, it's a once-in-a-generation opportunity that's making million-dollar car collections possible for average folks like you and me.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this too good to be true? Will these prices last? Should I wait for them to drop even more? Hold those thoughts. We're about to dive deep into why this car market crash is different from anything we've seen before. The great car avalanche of 2025, what they don't want you to know. Let me tell you something the dealerships are desperately trying to hide. Remember during the pandemic when they were marking up cars by $20,000 and laughing all the way to the bank? Well, karma just hit them like a freight train. I recently spoke to an anonymous dealer who told me they're sitting on so many cars, they're paying $15,000 per month just in storage fees. And that's not even the craziest part. Let's talk numbers. But don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Dealerships ordered cars like they were preparing for a zombie apocalypse, but plot twist, the zombies never showed up. Now they're stuck with more cars than a Fast and Furious movie set, and they're slashing prices faster than you can say family discount. But here's the real kicker. Remember that Toyota GR86 that used to have a $10,000 markup? Now dealers are practically giving away free air fresheners just to get you to test drive one. Speaking of which, have you noticed how those market adjustment stickers mysteriously disappeared faster than your dad's hair in his 30s? The perfect storm. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a Dodge Hellcat selling for less than a loaded Honda Accord? Never, right? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because that's exactly what's happening. But why now? What made 2025 the year everything changed? Here's where it gets interesting. Manufacturers went into production overdrive like a caffeinated squirrel on a sugar rush. They built enough cars to fill every parking lot from New York to Nevada. But there's just one tiny problem. People aren't buying like they used to. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine walking into a dealership and seeing a row of manual Supras gathering dust. Yes, I said manual Supras. Toyota finally listened. The salesperson is so eager to make a deal, they might throw in their firstborn child as a signing bonus.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Okay, maybe not their firstborn, but you get the idea. Here's something that'll make your jaw drop harder than watching a Tesla Cybertruck trying to parallel park. Cars are losing 25–35% of their value in just 6 months. That's faster than a TikTok trend going out of style. But wait, it gets better. Remember when that Ford Mustang Mach 1 was selling for $10,000 over sticker? Now it's $8,000 under MSRP, and dealers are throwing in enough free accessories to fill a small garage. Is this the Twilight Zone? Nope, just 2025. Now, let's talk about something a bit spicy. Repo lots. These places are becoming the Disneyland of car enthusiasts, minus the long lines and overpriced snacks. We're talking barely driven performance cars being auctioned off for prices that'll make you think you're reading the menu at a dollar store. Picture this, a lightly used Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, try saying that 3 times fast, selling for the price of a new Corolla. And no, I haven't been drinking, these are real numbers. But this raises an important question, why are so many performance cars getting repossessed in the first place? Here's where things get really interesting. Cash buyers are now treated like royalty at dealerships. We're talking red carpet treatment, minus the actual red carpet, budget cuts, you know. But seriously, if you walk in with cash, dealers might offer you so many incentives you'll think you're on a game show. Insurance companies are finally giving us a break too. Remember when insuring a sports car cost more than your college tuition? Those days are starting to fade like my ex's phone number from my memory. But the real question is, how long will these favorable conditions last? Now, let's address the electric elephant in the room, EVs. As companies like Dodge and Ford pivot faster than a politician during election season, they're practically giving away their gas-powered performance cars. It's like they're having the world's biggest everything must go sale, minus the annoying TV commercial.
I'm this close to shooting a flare gun at your dick.
But here's something to think about. Could these be the last affordable performance cars we'll ever see? Are we witnessing the final hurrah of the internal combustion engine? And more importantly, why am I asking so many questions? So here's the deal. 2025 is shaping up to be the year of the enthusiast. Whether you're dreaming of a C8 Corvette, a manual Supra, still can't believe that's a thing, or a Nissan Z, there's never been a better time to buy. The prices are low, the selection is high, and dealers are more desperate than a single person on Valentine's Day. Remember folks, every market crash is somebody's opportunity, and right now, that somebody could be you. Just don't wait too long, because like my high school girlfriend always said, this offer won't last forever. Spoiler alert, she was right about that one. But wait, there's more. Sorry, couldn't resist the infomercial voice there. Let's talk about some hidden gems in this market that nobody's talking about. You know those special edition cars that used to be impossible to find? Well, they're popping up like mushrooms after rain. Take the limited edition Subaru WRX STI S209 for example. Remember when these were selling for $30,000 over MSRP? Now you can find them for less than a new WRX. It's like finding a unicorn at a petting zoo. Rare, magical, and surprisingly affordable.
Wow.
And here's something that'll really blow your mind. Luxury performance cars are taking the biggest hit of all. That means cars like the BMW M2 Competition, which used to be rarer than a politician telling the truth, sorry, couldn't help myself, are now showing up at prices that'll make you check your glasses prescription. Before you rush out to buy that dream car, let me share some pro tips that could save you thousands. 1. Don't jump at the first good deal you see. Unlike my dating life in college, you actually have options now. Take your time, compare prices, and don't be afraid to walk away. 2. Research service histories like a detective investigating a crime scene. Trust me, the last thing you want is to buy a bargain that turns into a money pit faster than a project car with minor rust. 3. Get multiple insurance quotes before pulling the trigger. Some insurance companies are offering better rates than others, and the difference could be enough to upgrade to that premium sound system you've been eyeing. Now, I'm no fortune teller, my crystal ball is currently in the shop, but here's what industry experts are saying about the next few months. Prices could drop even further as we head into winter. Why? Because nobody wants to buy a rear-wheel drive sports car when there's snow on the ground. Their loss could be your gain. So here's the bottom line, folks. 2025 isn't just a buyer's market, it's the buyer's market. Whether you're looking for your first performance car or adding to your collection, there's never been a better time to buy. The deals are hot, the selection is vast, and the only thing standing between you and your dream car might be your ability to keep a straight face when negotiating these ridiculously low prices.
Okay.
Remember, fortune favors the bold, and right now, the bold are getting some incredible deals on amazing cars. Just make sure to do your homework, take your time, and most importantly, send me a picture when you score that amazing deal. Now go forth and hunt for those deals. And hey, if you end up scoring your dream car because of this video, the least you could do is let me take it for a spin. I promise to return it, eventually. Don't forget to smash that like button harder than depreciation is smashing these car prices, and hit subscribe if you want more content about cars, deals, and occasionally terrible jokes about both.